Like I could have been in the Revolution, like Prince's group.
Yeah,
I'm
Prince
one of
of
them
the Revolution.
members. I could have been one of them.
They all were different.
Hey, and what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Now everybody wanted to be like them. Them motherfuckers changed it to where motherfuckers was like, that's the hottest shit.
Right.
You know? Prince was incredible.
Prince was incredible, wasn't he?
That's where I get all my swag from.
I thought he was dope.
I pressed my hair in junior high school, bro. And I had length. Because I used to have a fro, but it was unruly, you know, because I'm mixed. If I take my braids down, I look like Tracy Ellis Ross for like 5 minutes. After that, I look like buckwheat. Mixed shit.
You like, I'm serious. I see in your eyes like I'm dead ass serious. I gotta ask.
I hope this is fun. Y'all got a single I called Class. It's out on my label, Mad Science Recordings. It's distributed by the greatest Compound Interest Entertainment is the shit. You know. Oh, shout out Jamie Adler. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Adler Agency.
Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to my people.
So I definitely
Brian Shafton.
I definitely want to ask you because
Justin Reyes.
Man, shout them out. The people, you know what, homie? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Richie Abbott.
It's not too
Richie
many.
Abbott, bitch. I said it. Don't edit that either. Keep that in.
It's not too many. It's not too many people that come in, especially a high profile, that'll be like, man, they shout out everybody who they fucked with every step of the way. You don't really hear that, man. You just don't. They just come in and pretty much talk about themselves, like
Courtney
solely.
and Tracy, Dr. B. Series, AMG, Tracy Branch, Second and None, KK&D, the twins. We should just start calling them niggas the twins. You know.
So Quik. It sounds
Claire
like
Ham.
It sounds like
Juicy Joey.
It was a village that made you, though. It helped make you. It wasn't just you, loved one. It was a village that helped.
Man. Claire Ham. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here. Like, I had the talent, but it's just, there's such a danger in Compton. Like, people don't know that shit was really like Beirut. It was Vietnamish. You know, it was dangerous in the 80s. But if you survived that, you had to, that shit made you a star. Just surviving Compton. That should be a movie. Surviving
Compton.
9 p.m. on DJ Quik Television.
I love that shit. That shit sound like it's already moving. So I definitely want to dive in. I got to ask you about you helping produce for Pac, right? You had helped produce some stuff for Pac.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that a little bit. Let's unpack.
Oh, man. It was chilling with him. And actually, I did more work with Shock G than I did with Tupac. And we'll talk about that later.
I love Shock G. Love Shock G, man.
Pac was fly, bro. We spent too much time on the road to really acknowledge everything that he was doing. Like, I now see him on episodes of, A Different World, and it just blows me away because he was always that. But we was all too busy worried about ourselves to like really focus on this dude and make him the thing back then when he was just a dancer in Digital Underground. He had the most energy of everybody. Everything was urgent to him from back then. You know what I mean? And we became friends. He was cool. Slapped hands and, it was fly. Like, if I go to Oakland, like, I felt safe up there around them niggas, around his people and shit around
Talking about Pac.
Yeah, I'm talking about Tupac Shakur, motherfucker.
You said, no, and I know this, but because I'm listening to you say, like, he was dancing, like, he used to
he used to do the Humpty dance and run around with the fucking, the stuff that, the blow-up dolls, like, that show was amazing. It was Ringling Brothers.
Man, motherfucker, I never knew that he was dancing or ever type of. You have to think about it. When I saw Pac, when Pac was really introduced to me in the mid '90s, he was already on gangster rap, homie. Yeah. He was a gangster. So
it was after Me Against the World.
To even hear him, you even saying Tupac and being any type of dancer. You know what I'm saying? Like that was never.
But that nigga, the Humpty dance. They stood. That nigga did the Humpty, bro, and was killing with a what do you call it, like a geometric haircut, like
with that half part, with that half side cut, man, that Gumby
geometry.
He's had that Gumby.
He was ahead of his hair, killing it though. Girls used to go crazy.
Damn.
For him and Mun and all that, bro. I used to watch those shows.
So you had a relationship with him before y'all even thought about
when he used to date Yo-Yo. Like I knew him all. We all like toured together. We all supported each other.
That's live. So it wasn't.
Fast forward when he started doing the movies and shit he did, Juice, I was like, well, I ain't gonna be able to kick it with that nigga for a while. He's a movie star, right? And it was true. I didn't see him for a while. I see him every now and then. But when he got in trouble in New York and got shot, when he got shot, it was like, please don't let that guy die out there. It was the whole thing, like, you know. And when he got arrested, and the way he was talking, he was like, it was like he was being martyred back then. It's like, damn, this girl kind of low key lied. Like, does anybody know that she's like, her story changed like during, it's like, oh, y'all railroading this guy. And it was just like, we all just called no fair on it. Like, I done been on trial too. I done been through a world of shit. So I know what that's like to be persecuted. It's ugly.
What were you ever persecuted for? What?
An incident in Denver, like in 91. I was being a dumbass. Got what I deserved.
Back that a little bit? Or?
Yeah. I was being a dumbass in Denver. I apologize to him every time I go back. It was like, yo, I was young, I was stupid.
You got their sweater on.
That's random. That's because it felt this. I'm looking for the sun. It was supposed to be hot today, so I was put on my short pants. I should have knew when I was shivering in bed, like, damn, it's cold. Like, the
hey,
clouds.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I put this on to keep warm, man. I put a Denver hoodie on to keep warm.
You
bro.
gotta be. Listen,
I love Denver.
I take this in no bad way, but you're one of my nerdiest homies.
I'm
that
goofy,
I have.
bro. I'm a silly motherfucker.
I swear to God, dog. Like,
I like it light.
This
I like it
camera.
fun. I'm real. I'm dope. Like, I live a life of leisure. The fuck?
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K because we are dangerously close to 666K. Let's go.